Hello, my name is Miss Musoff, and today I am going to talk about positions and different positions, terms such as above, below, beside, next to, in front of, and behind. All right, and I'm going to show you right now using some Unifix cubes. I have a blue and a green, and I'm going to show you a couple of them using these two, and then I'm going to use some shapes along with those terms as well. So to begin, I'm going to show you these two cubes. I have a green and a blue, and they are next to each other. These are next to, or another term we could use is beside. These two cubes are next to each other or beside each other. Okay? Now, the next term I want to talk about is above. Above. So we're going to look at a green and a blue, and I'm going to show you the term above. So right now, they are next to each other, but I'm going to move the green here. So I would then say that the green cube is above the blue cube. Okay, let's look at that again. These are next to or beside each other. The green cube is now above the blue cube. All right. We're going to start from here. We're going to have them next to each other. And then we are going to put the green cube below the blue cube. So the green cube is now below the blue cube. All right. Next to or beside. Green is above. Now green is below. All right, below. My next term I want to talk about is in front of. In front of. So we're going to start here again, and this one is called next to or beside. Okay, they're next to each other. Now I'm going to take the green cube and put it here, which means the green cube is now hiding the blue cube, so the green cube is now in front of the blue cube. Okay, the green cube is in front of the blue cube. Next to, above, below, in front of. It is closest to the screen, in front of. We're going to start here at beside or next to. And now I'm going to move the green one here. The green one is now behind the blue cube. Okay, next to, in front of, above, below, and our last one we've talked about, behind. All right, then we're going to stick them like this, and they are next to. All right, or beside. Now I'm going to set these down, and I have two shapes I want to talk about. I have a red square and a yellow rectangle. This is a square because it has four even sides and four corners. Four even sides and four corners. This is a rectangle. It has two long sides and two short sides. Okay? Square, rectangle. All right, now we're going to use position words with these two objects. So I'm going to have my square and my rectangle next to each other. These are next to. Then I'm going to move my square here. The square is now on top of the rectangle. Okay? Next to or beside, on top. My next one is we're going to start here beside or next to, and I'm going to move the square here. The square then is below or under the rectangle. Below or under the rectangle. Next to, above, below, or under. Okay? Next to or beside. Then I take the square and I cover up the rectangle. The rectangle is now back here closest to me and the square is closest to you. Okay? The square is now in front of the rectangle. In front of the rectangle. If I move the square here, it is now behind the rectangle or close to me. The rectangle is closest to you. Rectangle is in front of the square. The square is behind the rectangle. Next to, the square is above. The square is below. The square is in front of. The square is behind. Next to. All right. Those are our position words that we will use when describing items or shapes or even things maybe in your house.